Hello, hi guys. This is CA Balakrishna from Lecturepedia.in. How are you? Hope you people are doing well. Even I am fantastic. Now, in the today's class, we'll be discussing the amendments for November 2023 examination, both for paper 4 as well as paper 6D. Both the amendments will be covering here. And coming to the amendments, there are not much amendments. Just this video will be around 10 to 15 minutes video. Okay, there are just some three amendments in paper 4 and just one amendment in paper 6D. Okay, and this amendment sheet I will be providing it in the Telegram channel. You can download it from there. And yes, all the students who have purchased my classes for May 2023, sorry, all the students who have purchased my classes for November 2023, they must watch these amendments. Okay, sir, you are telling that there are only small amendments, there are no major amendments, but if you see the amendment sheet that has been issued by ICAI, it is around 40 pages. What is that? Basically, ICAI, it has given all the amendments which are related to May 2023 examination as well as November 2022 examination as well. That is the reason why the amendment sheet is around 40 pages. Those amendments which are related to May 2023 and November 2022, I have already covered in other videos. Okay, you can watch those amendments in those videos which have already been uploaded in the YouTube channel. Okay, here we will be covering the amendments exclusively related to November 2023 examinations. Hope that is clear. Now, starting with the paper 4 amendments. In Companies Act, we are having the registered valuers rules. Now, in those rules, basically there is rule number 3. Rule number 3. Now, in this rule number 3, sub rule 1 speaks about eligibility criteria for registered valuer. Okay, to practice for individuals to practice as registered valuers. Okay, eligibility criteria for individuals. Whereas sub rule 2 deals with eligibility criteria for partnership firms. Now, partnership firm or company. Okay, in order to uh, practice this as a registered valuer in the form of a partnership firm or a company, what are the eligibility requirements that will be dealt by sub rule 2. Now, the amendment or the change, you can call it, is in sub rule 2. A minor change, that's it. What is it? Now, if you see rule number 3, sub rule 2, which says that no partnership entity or company is eligible to be registered valuer if certain conditions are given. If these conditions are satisfying, then it is not eligible to be registered as a registered valuer. Now, in this, there is clause C. What it says? As per clause C, all the partners or directors, as the case may be, are not ineligible under clauses C, D, E, F of sub rule 1. Basically, this is a spelling mistake. This term ineligible has to be replaced with eligible. Okay, it has to be corrected earlier only, but they have corrected it now. This term ineligible has to be replaced with eligible. Now, if you read it, all the partners or directors, as the case may be, are not eligible under clauses C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K of sub rule 1. Now, sub rule 1 deals with eligibility criteria for individuals to be registered valuers. Now, the partners or directors of company or the partnership firm are not eligible under these subclauses of sub rule 1. In that case, that particular company or that particular partnership firm will also be not eligible to be a registered valuer. Hope that is clear. So simply you need to replace the term ineligible with eligible. Next, another condition that has been newly added is If it is not a member of registered valuer organization, then also that particular company or partnership firm cannot act as a registered valuer. Okay, it must be member of registered valuer organization in order to be registered as a registered valuer, or in order to act as a registered valuer. Now it should be member of only one such registered valuer organization, provided that it shall not be member of more than one such registered valuer organization. It should be member of only one registered valuer organization at a given point of time, and provided further that the partnership entity or company already registered as valuers as on date of commencement of the company's registered valuer and valuation amendment rules 2022 shall comply within 6 months of such a commencement with the conditions specified under this clause. Okay, if the company or partnership firm is already acting as a registered valuer, then it must comply with this new criteria within 6 months from the date of commencement of these rules. Hope that is clear. Next, again, another amendment is also in registered valuer rules only. Rule number 7A has been introduced. In between rule number 7 and rule number 8, a new rule number 7A is introduced. Not very important rule. Basically, as per this rule number 7A, intimation of changes in personal details etc. by registered valuer to the authority. If at all there are any changes in the personal details of the registered valuer, like mail id, phone number, address, okay, if at all there are any changes in these personal details, intimation has to be given to the registered valuer organization. Okay, sorry, to the authority. Intimation has to be given to the authority. Who will be authority? IBBI. Okay. Next, a registered valuer shall intimate the authority for change in the personal details or any modification in the composition of partners or directors, or any modification in any clause of the partnership agreement or memorandum of association which may affect registration of registered valuer, after paying fee as per table 1 in annexure 5. Simply, rule number 7A says that if at all there are any changes in the personal details of the registered valuer, intimation of the same has to be given to the authority. Hope that is clear. Next, amendment number 3. Again, not a big amendment. Here, the term or has been introduced. Generally, registered valuer will conduct valuation, right? The valuation has to be conducted as per valuation standards. Now, till the central government notifies the valuation standards, the registered valuers has to conduct the valuation as per the internationally accepted valuation standards, or valuation standards adopted by any registered valuer organization. Earlier, this term or is not there. Now it has been introduced. Hope that is clear. Those are the amendments related to registered valuers. Next, a small minor amendment in companies incorporated outside India. It is not an amendment. Okay, you can go to examination hall even without reading this. See again here also, and has been replaced with or. Now, generally, after place of business is established in India, within 30 days you need to register yourself with the MCA, right? Now for MCA application, you need to submit the following details: certified copy of charter, full address of registered or principal office of the company, and also list of directors and secretary of the company. Okay, who are the directors of this company and who will be the secretary of the company, and their details, certain personal details. What are those details? These are the details regarding them. Okay, what is their name, any former name, and what is their father name or mother name. And earlier it was and spouse name, now it is or spouse name. Hope that is clear. That is the reason I have told you there are no major amendments. Next, Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Now this amendment in Prevention of Money Laundering Act, it is relevant both for paper 4 as well as paper 6D. Okay, in paper 6D there is only this amendment. Apart from this, there is no other amendment in paper 6D. Now, in this Prevention of Money Laundering Act, there is a concept of reporting entity, right? There is no amendment in the definition of reporting entity. But if you see the definition of reporting entity, there will be reference to person carrying on designated business or profession. Amendment is in the definition of person carrying on designated business or profession. Uh, First of all, let us just read the definition of reporting entity. Reporting entity means a banking company, financial institution, intermediary, or a person carrying on a designated business or profession. Now, who will be coming? What businesses will be coming here? For this, there is another definition. As per section 2, subsection 1 SA, persons carrying on designated business or profession means following. See, all this was existing previously also. Wherever you find green, only that part is amended. Okay, all the blue portion is existing before also, but to provide you the context of the amendment, I have given that portion also. Okay, not amended portion also I have given you in order to provide you context of the amendment. Hope that is clear. Now, if you see the definition of person carrying on designated business or profession, there are various uh, businesses that have been listed. Of this, one business is real estate agent, who is having uh, earlier it was like real estate agent as may be specified by the central government. Now the central government has specified that real estate agent who is having turnover of rupees 20 lakhs or more. Okay, if you see this 20 lakhs or more has been introduced even before May 2023 examinations also, but the ICI has given it now, so we are reading it now. Okay, real estate agent who is having annual turnover of more than 20 lakhs will be person carrying on designated business. And also, if you see point F, as point F is residuary clause. As per point F, person carrying on such other activities as the central government may by notification so designate from time to time. Now, central government by using this clause has designated a new category. What is this new category? Basically, you all know this virtual digital assets, right? The virtual currencies, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, all these will be virtual digital assets. Digital assets. Now, the people who are dealing in these virtual digital assets will also be deemed to be carrying that specified business. Okay, see, the central government hereby notifies that the following activities, when carried out for or on behalf of another natural or legal person in the course of business as an activity for the purposes of said subclause, namely exchange between virtual digital assets and fiat currencies. Fiat currencies means normal currencies. Our Indian rupees, US dollars, all those will be fiat currencies. Whenever you exchange virtual digital asset for a fiat currency, okay, if you enter into the transaction, you will become the person carrying on that specified business. Or exchange between one or more forms of virtual digital assets. Okay, if you are exchanging Bitcoin with Ethereum, even then you will be covered here. Transfer of virtual digital assets, safekeeping or administration of virtual digital assets or instruments, enabling control over virtual digital assets. Like we are having various platforms like Switchcoin, which will be having wallets for the digital currencies. Now, these people, they will be coming under the purview of reporting entity. Okay. Next, participation in and provision of financial services related to issuers offer and sale of virtual digital asset. Okay, all the people who are participating in sale of these virtual digital assets and who are helping in issue of new offer of this virtual digital assets will also be treated as reporting entities. So this is a new category that has been added by the central government. These are the amendments for November 2023. A small video, I guess it is less than 15 minutes, I guess. By this, I'll be winding up this video. uh, Take care. Bye bye. See you.